Hello, good people. This is Dyliard speaking, the CEO of the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to another and possibly the last episode of our blind playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm saying possibly the very last because, as you guys remember, in the very last one, we promptly disposed of Birkins around number 2. We then learned that the key to Sherry's survival is in the lab and in the antivirus. Also after that, we promptly disposed of Plant 43, I believe, and we are absolutely good to go. The ending is within our grasp. What's between us and that is the boss Gauntlet, Birkin's encounter number 3, and Mr. X encounter God only knows which one at this point in this blind playthrough, and also possibly this additional boss that was teased here and there. On the topic of endings, I also don't know how they necessarily work. Maybe, just maybe, both Leon and Claire's ending on your first run is like riding towards the sunset in the train, but now with, the second run, we will not be necessarily seeing a Claire specific ending. We will be maybe seeing a true ending that involves both characters. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? Okay, let's roll. Should I be changing my loadout in any way, shape, or form? We have a little bit of Uzi ammo and I guess a little bit of everything on us. I don't expect to be running into too much opposition before I'm facing Birkins, at the point of which I will be able to save the game again and consult with the box again. So I think we are just safe to run for now. Absolutely, Claire. Let's get it. Let's get it going. Okay, yes. A lot of scary stuff. Pick that up. The tape probably has the same contents as the very last one. We've seen, and yep, the very last place where we can use our MacGuffin signal modulator is over here. The AWS is the frequency we need. Okay, where is it? It's switch AWS. Well, it's almost. I would say that works. Can we make it work? Let's freaking go. Acing it from the very beginning. I don't necessarily know what the intention behind that is, or maybe just powering up this place and being able to play the tape and then read the computer files. That might just be it. The purpose behind powering up this room. Okay. Anything new and interesting in this department?
Got eyes on the G-Virus.
Oh yes, so the footage from the Spec Ops.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work.
I think I know what's coming.
I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time.
Uh-oh.
Stop! Hold your fire!
God damn. Just what it is, man. He pointed his gun at us.
What are you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
Maybe.
We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir.
I do wonder who they are talking about.
Roger that. Just the samples, then.
Maybe Wesker is like the sir, the head of the operation. Who knows how high he is ranking in the entire Umbrella Corporation. Okay, yes, yes. Another thing we can promptly discard. Sadly, nothing new over here. Nothing over here, however. The inbox. Yes, suspending research on G, I remember. G's almost ready. We've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Yeah, he was not very happy about that. An unauthorized contact with the US military. Yes, investigation. Yup. Everything appears to be in order, and we are ready to meet the man of the hour. Okay, so as I was saying, there should be no obstacles. No new obstacles being presented to yours truly. But was there anything over here? At this point, I can't quite remember. Oh, I've just seen a prompt. We will be needing that. Ammo in droves in the incoming future. Oh yes, the accursed arena. Lovely, lovely. Here we are, back in like the freak show room. Okay, alright. A little bit more ammo. A little bit more ammo. A little bit more ammo. A little bit herbs. Yes. Is there anything else in the vicinity? No, there ain't. So this is the time to save the game and think about our goddamn strategy is what is our current plan of action. Oh, and look, I don't think I've ever noticed that, or I absolutely have no memory of noticing that on our Leon playthrough. The family in here, complete and happy together. Alright. So, what is like our strat? I think our strat is the very first or the very last Birkin's fight is a test of hitting those eyeballs, those weak spots on the guy. Therefore, I want to continue using like the submachine gun because it has an amazing rate of fire, good reload time, and it also is fairly accurate with like the upgrade that we were given at one point or another. So maybe it would be good at, popping those weak spots and just bringing him down very quickly. That's what I'm thinking. Let's store this. We do ought to be bringing defensive items to a certain extent. I also need healing. That is for certain. We do have a lot of healing still on us. I am very glad of that being the case. We have a roll of film over here. I have no memory putting it into my box and then not developing it whatsoever. Well, it is what it is. Take out this healing. And I guess take out a singular spray. First aid spray. Yes. So we are rocking with... large caliber handgun ammo, 150 for this. How much ammo, how many bullets do I need to pop all of those ugly eyes on Birkins? Let's actually take everything and let's kind of try rolling with this strat on our very first try. Let's hope it's, our very first and only try that we will have to be, performing. Right now, I'm not preoccupying myself with, you know, creating more ammo before we fight. Before we fight Mr. X, there is another box, if I remember correctly. There surely is. There surely is one. Okay, what do I need for this? What do I need for this? Drawing in blanks. Or not.
Damn it.
We need something. Oh yes, isn't it the pendant?
Alright.
Immediately recognize those symbols on the wall.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
It's as easy as that. I guess I will, you know, overload or override that save once again so we don't have to be going through that experience. If my man Berkins will put me 6 feet under. Okay. Okay, Annette. Where art thou? I know you want to. Okay. He's here. Right on cue. I'm not afraid of you, bitch.
William! This ends now.
She's like, millions might die. And she has like one plan for dealing with him. And it doesn't work whatsoever.
What the hell is this thing?
That was my husband.
It's like, oh, shit. You saw the pictures, Claire. Come on. Connect the dots. The dots. Aye. Aye.
William!
She's just walking it off. All of those, you know, bullet holes. That's
Should've
impressive.
killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why. I couldn't do it.
She's running
Who's your
off
husband?
of hate alone.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
What about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with the G virus in it.
But that's no excuse.
Yep. Should be not growing up at all. And it, according to Annette's plan. Ouch.
I got this.
Annette has got nothing. Bro is
Sorry,
impressive looking.
No,
No.
I got this.
Oh, you got what?
You should take care of Sherry.
I mean,
You don't know what you're up against.
I have a pretty damn good idea.
okay, that's pretty badass.
Don't stop until it's finished.
Trust me. This ends now.
That's kind of fucking amazing. Okay, it's not as accurate as I was remembering, but it's doing its job. Nice. This is amazing. I'm a pro. I'm a pro at this. Show me more eyes. Show me more eyes, bitch. Uh-oh. I'll be up. And I can also... Fuck. Ouch. 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 I don't want to be cornered. I don't want to be cornered. I don't want to be cornered. Very nice. Okay. Once again. I know your tricks, my man, at this point. How are we? How are we? We are in caution territory. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he angry. Oh, he angry. He angry. He be slamming. Put that down, sir. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We are outmaneuvering like crazy. Oh shit, that's devastating. That's devastating amounts of damage. I do have a spray for this situation. Nice! Nice, amazing. I'm fucking acing it, man. That was perfectly executed. I required more bullets than I suspected, but it was amazing. Yeah, we burned through...
Target has been neutralized.
200?
Quarantine.
Or 300? But it is what it is. It's easy peasy. Let's freaking go. Wow. Oof. Man. I'm absolutely welcoming this. Now that I know what these fights are about, I can, you know, put down a plan and then execute it perfectly.
Service lift is now operational.
No longer will I be terrorized by these monstrosities on my second playthrough. Amazing. He went down like a bitch. As I was saying, a little bit... The Uzi, it could have been a little bit more accurate, but it wasn't doing its job, and it absolutely popped every single one of those eyes. And I guess that was like the trigger to get to another stage. Or maybe it wasn't a trigger, it was just like a thing doing just a lot of damage. The instance of popping these eyes. Now we are freaking loaded for any incoming scare that the game might throw my way. Uzi not as good as Leon's Magnum. Well, it was doing its job, certainly. One cannot complain about one-shotting a boss with, you know... Ever. One cannot complain about one-shotting a boss. Okay, get me the hell out of here. Sherry, I'm coming for you, because I'm afraid Annette is not up to the task. Okay, lovely, another.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Of course. It's now time for Mr. X to ruin our fun. It could be one big family. With Annette also. Guess she kind of made it out. And still is in good enough health to be reunited with her daughter, even though she isn't certainly not in like the best shape after being, you know, thrown around like a ragdoll. Okay, just in case I'll be storing them, just in case. It's a little bit of a trek, but we can do it. We can do it. North area, east area, I think we are going left. Yes, I know. I don't have like the privileges. It's gonna show up in due time. Oh, of course, and we got another... another box situation. Should I be already thinking about the fight with Mr. X? If my memory serves me right, the fight with Mr. X is a kind of a waiting game, right? Nothing that you do to him, truly, is putting, like, a dent in him, right? You just run around there, run around, wait for, like, the blocks of concrete to be... falling down from the sky. When that happens, he will start doing his, one-shot moves, and at that point, you'll have to have something that packs big enough of a punch to stop him. Up until Ada throws you, like, a rocket launcher, and you can absolutely one-shot the guy. Make him just, legs, not necessarily Mr. X. Legs is all, is left after he is done with the fight. So, having all of that in mind, what weapon would I be using to be stopping Mr. X dead in his tracks? You can already think about it, even before getting into fight with him. Because I remember there was, like, one annoying save placement in the fight against Mr. X, like, the game autosaves right before, like, a fight, but doesn't provide you with, like, the typewriter. So every time I would be, killed, I would be then relegated to, once again, creating ammo out of my gunpowder, instead of, being able to create the ammo and then save the game. I would have to be redoing all of that. In a very annoying manner. So, what can we do? What can we do about this? Certainly, we have our flame rounds and, like, our grenade launcher. This might possibly be the gun, or, like, the weapon that packs the biggest of punches. So I guess I can take them out. Will Uzi do the trick in the fight against Mr. X? It all is related to how many bullets or how much damage you have to deal before you before that exposed heart gives in, right? I'm afraid it might be doing too little damage. Maybe we'll have to rely on the SLS with the upgraded ammo in it. Maybe this is, like, comparable, then, to, like, Leon's Magnum? Maybe. Okay, I've convinced myself. Thank you very much. I won't be needing you no more. During that sequence when we are escaping, do I actually have to fight any enemies? I might need to fight some enemies. I can't recall every single, stage of it. Exactly. The escape was an action-packed scenario the very last time we were going through it. So I'm not recalling all of the beats of that particular escape. Yeah, so far let's run with this. I believe there's, like, another typewriter and another box in later down the line. Okay, Annette, I'm here. What did I miss? Are we safe? Is the scar gone? The weird infection?
I knew you'd make it. My mom needs help.
Annette?
Oh. Okay.
Sherry.
She's alright.
How are you?
I was worrying
Okay,
there for a second.
but you don't look so good. Mommy?
After that squeeze and that throw, I'm not surprised.
Oh, thank God. So Sherry's gonna be all right?
Perfect.
She'll be weak for a little while, but yes, she's free of the G virus.
It's as easy as that, folks. there's a lot of blood in the vicinity.
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the monsters.
Don't worry about me.
She was squeezed tight by her loving husband.
Take my daughter to safety.
Okay, an upgrade.
Sherry. For everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a
Uh-oh.
level 4 virus detected.
We might have to.
What does that mean?
It's a self-destruct code. In case the G-virus leaves the building. Save my daughter.
Heartbreaking for Sherry. Aww.
Sherry!
Aww.
Sherry, we're gonna say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye.
We have to go.
Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? We really gotta get going. Come on.
Well, it's fucked up. Annette's departure definitely is hitting harder on this playthrough now that we have a character.
You're right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
We can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on.
Okay, let's hope we make it. God damn, an escort mission is on the way. Yeah, this hits so much harder now that we have, you know, a character attached
Sherry, can you walk faster?
to Annette herself. Okay, combine. Created. Perfect, perfect.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Okay.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Alright. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. Mr. X is nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. That asshole. It's no problem. We're getting on that train, Sherry.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
How about we get going?
Attention.
I swear I
Self-destruct sequence
could have seen explosions at this point playing as Leon.
to the bottom level train
Where did Leon go on this particular playthrough? He was ahead of the curve this whole time,
self-destruct sequence
and now he's nowhere to be seen.
Claire,
Some of these last episodes.
thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
Aww,
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry.
no
Save
problem.
your thanks until I get you out of this place.
to the bottom level train platform.
Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Oh,
Attention.
please, Leon, speak to me through the intercom, through like the thing. A little bit more healing.
To the bottom level train platform.
Where's he?
Attention.
Wait, what is this? Falling off.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to
Yo,
evacuate
no, like,
bottom level train platform.
no, like, message from Leon for us? Maybe he's already on the train, I don't know. Also, no, like, countdown. I could have sworn there was a countdown at this point. Certainly there are.
Attention.
Yeah, at this point the countdown was in full force, man. Okay, I have to think about this. What am I taking with me for the fight against Mr. X? It certainly is the big boy grenade launcher. Maybe it can stop like the one shot. And it's this gun, right? Maybe I don't need so many knives on me. Let's take large handgun ammo. And what else? What else? Is this enough? for that big hulking monster? Let's say that it is for now. Okay, Sherry, we have to get the fuck out of here.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level.
Okay, the game was waiting for... Yup.
Until detonation.
Yup, here we go.
Self-destruct sequence.
Sherry, run!
Oh, certainly do. Don't mind if I do, I'm not fighting you guys again. Nah. Take the healing again, I guess. Sherry, I hope you are. Good that you're running, because I am not looking behind. I am focusing only on getting the hell out.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
It's...
Hold on.
Sherry, where do you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
Oh. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Damn it, your tongue sucks.
Oh, can you fucking move quicker? Can you move quicker, Sherry? Please, I beg of you. Is it open? Fuck. Please, Sherry, please. I need you to open it right now. Right now. Let's go. Perfect teamwork. Good shit. What the fuck? Okay, we are into the absolute unknown.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
Glad to hear it. Oh!
Maybe we could use that.
What the fuck? Where the hell is Mr. X? When you need him? Okay, there's a box again. Okay, so maybe we are not fighting Mr. X? I don't know. I guess let's combine the two of them. Do I have any more ammo lying about just to be safe? I could be like taking something with me. I have a bad feeling some evil thing is gonna jump me in the foreseeable future, but there is nothing. So how about I take this high grade gunpowder? I store actually this. I don't need a knife. I'll take another flashbang, why don't I? So I have an entire stack of 3 grenades. And I guess large gunpowder. And I guess a little bit of high-grade gunpowder also, why not? We are fucking decked the fuck out. Okay. Do I just run to the thing? Where am I going? Okay, to the other side of it, apparently. What the fuck? A minigun? This has suddenly became a real problem. Mr. Boxy, let me see you again. I did not foresee this development. A minigun? Out of the blue? Okay. We are just wasting valuable time. We have to be moving quicker. A minigun. Okay, Mr. X, you are fucked. You're absolutely fucking screwed, bitch. Wait. What do you want from me? Oh, this thing. Where was it? I don't remember it being anywhere close. What? Where did I miss it? I remember those batteries. Where are they? Oh my god.
Minutes until detonation.
Wait, are they somewhere in the vicinity? Where are they? Where are the batteries? I remember that. I'm gonna blow the fuck up. I'm gonna blow the fuck up. Where are the batteries? Another thing that I have to pick the fuck up? How am I missing this? This is insane. Maybe I have it somewhere on me? That makes no sense. I cannot use this. I'm gonna dig the fuck out for Mr. X. Okay. Oh, here it is. Fuck you, joint plug, you piece of shit. I guess I'm throwing away these two. I guess I'm throwing away at this point. Fuck it, discard it. I don't need you. Discard this, and I guess discard... I discard you. We'll see. Maybe we'll need to reload the game. I don't know. We've just lost so much valuable time.
I need you to stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Be careful.
Always.
Okay, alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, we can do it. 6 minutes is enough time, certainly. Where did I put it? And why did I absolutely fill my
Okay.
my inventory with useless junk?
Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What?
Here he is.
Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast.
I know.
I'm working on that. I'm working on that, man.
I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
I don't know about the fast
worry about
part,
me.
but getting out,
Get outta
maybe.
here.
Maybe, just maybe.
Leon! Damn!
Okay, alright. So yeah, it's working. Is it operational? Can we go back? Perfect. Run for it, girl. Run for it. We really have no time to waste at this point. Who? What? Who the fuck are you? Is it Birkins again? Is it fucking Birkins again? Oh my god! Oh my god. What is going on? I did not finish the job, apparently. Jeez Louise! This thing is massive and angry. Oh my goodness. Doesn't give a fuck about the minigun, that's for certain. Oh my god, and it's jumping around? Oh, that's not good. Oh, deleting my healing wasn't a good idea. Perkins, I swear to God. I'm taking your fucking daughter and calling Child Protective Services. Please, please. Please just go down. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for your tomfoolery. Show me your beautiful face. Okay, we moved out of the way some way, somehow. I'm acing this. Oh, the charge. I'm amazing. I'm doing amazing. I'm running out of ammo though.
Until detonation.
Oh, good thing that minigun was positioned over there. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Bro, just... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 30 bullets to my name. What is this? Please go down, please go down. I don't have bullets for this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please, 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 please. I need you to calm down. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, I can't even aim that high. What do I do? It's power bombing down like a madman. Yo, it's fucking insane. Isn't the grenade launcher dealing like insane damage to you? My guy, how much HP do you have? Let me look at my things. This is getting fucking tense and I'm not liking it. It just doesn't give a fuck. It doesn't give a fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it'd be jumping again. Yo, it doesn't care. Maybe this weapon is just fucking terrible for this, but I'm going through the entirety of my ammo, that's for certain. Oh. Okay, what do I do now? I'm getting tense. Oh no. There we go. One shot. Please, please, my man. Just be a nice mutant and go down. What is going on? How much HP do you have? I repeat. This is kind of unhinged. Okay. Please? I don't have any more ammo. I don't have any more ammo. What do I do? What do I do? The Uzi is coming in, I guess. Okay, it's Uzi time. Oh, did we do it? Did we do it? Please, please. I beg of you, stop. How many times do you have to blow up Birkins before you die? I don't have time for you, Mr. X, at this point. I hope this is the end of the game.
Claire! It's okay. I'm here.
There's like 40 seconds left.
We're getting out of here.
It's just unloading into that guy. Okay. Okay. All right. Where's Leon? At least the timer doesn't seem to be on our ass anymore. One can only hope this is the end of surprises.
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I want to see where you live.
Good. 'Cause I take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? That bad? Oh yeah.
Come on.
Claire,
Leon! It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
Let's freaking
What's
go.
this?
This is Sherry.
Okay.
No. No way. There
What's
can't
that?
be more.
I don't know.
You stay here with Sherry. I'm gonna go check it out.
No. No, please, no. No. I don't believe it. Head to the last car. I don't want to be heading to the last car. Detach that shit from, like, the train. Looking at the sorry state of my inventory. No magnum ammo. No minigun ammo. No grenade launching. Whatsoever. From this point on. At least we get a save. Do we get a box, however? Oh, that's a good question. I would want to investigate what I have in my trusty box. That might be a box right there, but we are provided with just a tiny bit of gunpowder. I have to be smart about that usage. Okay, so like the game continues. We got treated to like the additional boss fight. It was there. It was pretty freaking cool if you ask me. But the game like continues. I would have thought these would be totally playing in like a different order, right? First of all, we will be going up against Mr. X again in a similar scenario to Leon, and only after that to this additional Birkin's fight number 4, because I believe that was Birkin's, right? I believe that was Birkin's. I mean, at that point you could not recognize him whatsoever, because he was this weird freaking amalgamation of like limbs and bones and tissue and God knows what else. But I think that was Birkin's, just coming back to us. You know, once again, for revenge. I think that was Birkin's. Yeah. Wow, okay. I'm dizzy from all of these developments. And I'm dizzy from the fact that we have nothing on us of use. It's rather stressful. Okay, thinking about this a little bit more, because I had to, you know, take a little bit of a break after all of like that insanity that was going on. The events had to, they had to play just a little bit different because, you know, Leon hops on the train and we were the ones responsible with making the train operational. And while I went on the break, I suddenly realized, oh, the box is right here, baby. Do I want to touch the box instantly and create ammo going just blind into something, or do I want to later on reload the game and see what just awaits us later down the line? Maybe let's create something. First, and only after that, venture forth. What do we need? What do we need? We could be making acid rounds. You could be making submachine gun ammo. And we could be making just regular handgun ammo, which I believe would allow us to power up our Magnum, right? If we were to combine this with this, yes. This is the ones that we would be able to use. This is for the quick draw. Okay, how about we do something like that? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. This is terrible. What am I getting myself into again? I just have like a lot of it, so how about we spread it out just a little bit and, you know, create a lot of different things. How about we create a little bit more of this? How about we create a little bit of acid rounds? Yes. How about we create more handgun ammo? Perfect, perfect. Combine the two of them, combine the two of them, and I guess we are kind of good to go, kind of, maybe, depending on what we find down the line. I don't know why the game is refusing to end, despite me being in these, you know, tough ammo situations, but it is what it is. I guess we'll be, you know, knifing away. At whatever hides in the thing. Okay, please. We should just detach it, right? We should just detach it. Yo, so far so good. So far so good. Never mind. Yeah. No. No way! No, it's you again! Stop. Just stop. What?
Like bullets, because I got a hell of a lot more.
I don't have that many, actually. Oh! Okay, am I supposed to just blast?
For fuck's sake, how the hell are you still kicking?
That's a good question, Claire. I don't actually have that many bullets. Go down, Verkins. I beg of you. I don't want to be seeing your ugly face anymore. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're so scary looking. Let me out. Oh. Leon, do something.
Claire! We gotta lose that car!
Great idea! That's what I was saying! Oh, the explosion! There we go. There we go. Do the thing, Claire, do the thing! Ew!
You like that?
Poked him in the eye.
Give me your hand!
Yes, yes! Engulfed in flames and the explosion! You fucking walk it off again! Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, let's go, it's beautiful outside. The zombie apocalypse, it's over.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just... well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
You have no idea.
Look,
Leon is
he
taken
might be able to give us a ride.
by Ada.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Okay, the truck from the beginning is back? What's going on?
That was Live Another Day by the great.
I guess people
He was friendly.
are still unaware. I mean, it makes sense.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm liking this. Leon waltzes into the frame and immediately
You guys can adopt me.
Adopt you.
We can get a puppy.
takes charge.
Puppy.
And a parrot.
Parrot.
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Sherry instantly over her parents.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
Let's freaking go. Just like that. Similarly to like the Evil Within 2 ending, if my memory serves me right, there's, you know, finally a lot of contrast, a lot of color suddenly in an, you know, in a game that is, you know, usually veiled in darkness. I have to say, music is popping, but I don't think I will be, you know, trying to compete with it. I will wait for the credits to roll and only give you guys my final thoughts about the game, and we'll, you know, look around the menus of Resident Evil 2 to see more things that we might have missed. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the results screen, possibly meaning that we do indeed, we don't have to go up against another monstrosity, you know, whatsoever. Claire Redfield, second game mode standard, total time 9 hours, and saves a hefty 96, which nets us, you know, a C, all in all. What can I say? A very enjoyable ending that I was not, you know, not expecting whatsoever. As I was saying, you guys have given me these hints about, you know, Claire's ending, and rather, you know, the existence of this possible boss fight, and I mixed everything, you know, up together, not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about, as in tradition, you know. It was, the ending sequence was certainly different from Leon's. I would have expected for the game to include like the same one with just like this another boss, this additional boss on top of that. No, the only connective tissue, one might argue, was like the very first or the very last, the very first fight. But that was the very last Birkin's fight. That was like the thing that was the same. After that, you know, curing Sherry and Annette sadly passing away, that was completely new stuff. The sequence in which we were, you know, running away or running out of the facility was completely... at a certain point it got different, and later on everything that was going on with like the train, it was completely new content, absolutely awesome. So on Claire's playthrough, we don't get to interact with Mr. X anymore, we just have to go through Birkin's 4, and after that we have to, you know, get over Birkin's 5. That is so surprising. I mean, we did see Mr. X being sliced like a fucking, like a bitch. Let's just say it, sliced like a bitch. And I was saying, oh, that guy better put himself together for like the finale, yet he's nowhere to be found. So I guess that indeed was like the, I don't know, canonical ending of, you know, Mr. X, even though he had so much aura and he was so cool looking in Leon's playthrough, right? In Leon's ending, that was a pretty cool fight that we were graced with, especially like the music in that fight was very memorable. Yeah, in this one, however, we once again fight Birkins. We are actually provided with like a completely new weapon. A minigun. That was kind of insane. That was kind of out of the left field. But I guess without that thing, we would not be able to take it down Perkins for like the 4th time, right? Because, you know, at that point, I obviously was fucking around and messing up heavily, not knowing where to go, but that fight still was taking me 6 minutes of going through my inventory of ammo, and that guy was refusing to go down. We kind of lucked out with, you know, having 40 seconds left there on the clock, and actually being able to finish the game. So interesting thing, Leon gets to fight Mr. X for the one last time, while Claire is in this, not only a boss gauntlet, she has a gauntlet of, you know, Birkins 2, Birkins 3, 4, and 5. It's insane, man. She has no idea what sheer terror Mr. X inflicted on Leon on our playthrough. That's crazy. That's crazy. But talking about that Birkins 4 fight a little bit more, quite enjoyable. A completely new moveset, also focusing less on like hitting the weak spots and stunning the guy, but you know, more focusing on being smart and running smartly around the arena, avoiding like the bomb dives, avoiding his charges, avoiding his claws. As always, definitely they spiced up the fight just a little bit. And, you know, it was definitely different than Mr. X's last fight, because we didn't have to play this waiting game for Ada to drop, like, the rocket launcher, right? We had to be doing damage at all times, basically, to take that guy down. Regarding the very last encounter, I would rather not even call it a fully fledged boss fight, because there were like no mechanics, really, I think. We were just, you know, blasting at him slowly crawling away towards us, that being whatever, you know, Perkins transformed into at the end there. So not really that hard of a fight, considering, you know, mechanics, but good thing I actually created myself some ammo. Okay, let's freaking move on. What else do we have over here? The game is saving. Resident Evil 2. What would I be, you know, generously showered with? Unlockables. That's for certain. I tried to, you know, hold that bar and scroll down, but I immediately got transported forward. A new game mode has been added to extra modes in the main menu. That's interesting. There are weekly challenges available now. What extra modes are we talking about? Oh, these ones. Yes, yes. I've seen these ones previously. The Ghost Survivors, all 3 of them. About the soldiers being fucked up by Birkins, about that, interesting and mysterious lady being there in Chief Irons's, I wouldn't call it the office, it wasn't the orphanage. And No Time to Mourn. Oh, this guy and his daughter. Interesting, interesting. As far as I am aware, these are mostly, you know, gameplay related. Extra modes, challenge modes that don't really provide any more narrative. So I'm not that inclined to, you know, play them on my own, but it's always cool for like the game to have unlockables inside of it, and then, you know, you as you play through the game get to, you know, interact more with the game. And oh, the Ghost Survivors are these, and the 4th survivor is some mysterious figure clad in military gear. Very interesting. What else do we have in bonuses? We have records. Oh, that awards you different types of cool stuff. That's amazing. And look, okay. I've unlocked most of like the records. Oh no, actually, scratch that. Absolutely scratched that. 39 out of 87 with 2 complete playthroughs. That's insane. I mean, we're doing pretty well regarding like this early on story, but I guess you have to just keep replaying and replaying the game in order to unlock more stuff. That's just lovely. I absolutely love, you know, as I was saying, games giving you this ability to not only unlock achievements and unlock stuff in them, not only through, you know, connecting to Steam or some other service that tracks your progress, but it all being available inside of the game. One notable I remember is like for Dragon Age Origins, a game that I endlessly yap about in my Mass Effect playthrough, because it's from the same developers, that had a kind of a similar system of just achievements, being able, you being able to just, you know, unlock them in game, and it definitely made me inclined to, you know, play through the game over and over and over again to unlock all of those, you know, cool unlockables. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we have like concept art. What did we miss? Oh, complete all objectives in records. That's not gonna happen. So you can also check out models for different characters. We get game modes and costumes, another amazing thing. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay, what else do we have? We have the records for the Ghost Survivors. Oh, another list of unlockables regarding these challenge runs, huh? And the concept art we are being provided with is the following. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay, 18 out of 30. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's pretty good for a blind playthrough. We have the amazing looking RPD itself. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is like a wallpaper-worthy one. Okay, everyone gathering in the RPD police station. Do we have some other things? Oh, for the Raccoon City. Actually, kind of surprising. I knew that the game was taking place in like the Raccoon City, and I was kind of expecting for us to maybe explore it a little bit more, but we're rather confined to first the police station, and I guess later on to like the underground facility and sewers, which were strictly below the police station in question. So we didn't get to, you know, explore Raccoon City that much in this particular game. Police Station A. It's even more. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at like the microphone room in its full glory. Yeah, what I have to say is, do I want to say this? Possibly. I think like the police station sections are my favorite in the game, so seeing so much concept art related to it is definitely not a surprise. Oh, we get to peek into the life of this particular survivor. The orphanage. Another thing, the orphanage on like Claire's playthrough, that's amazing. An awesome section. I have to say, even though I think like the sewers are still pretty good, they are probably my least favorite area in the game. They are trying to do the same thing as they were doing in the police station, with them being a little bit interconnected and such, but, you know, the awesome design of, like, the police station, this ex-museum, is just, you know, carrying it to another level. The sewers are mostly, you know, browns and filled with goo and shit, and it's not as pleasant to look at in comparison to the police station. But what I'm getting at, I think I kind of enjoyed Claire's B story, that being Sherry's story, a little bit more than operating Ada, because we were already operating Ada in the sewers. don't get me wrong, once again, it was like a cool section of the game, being able to... it definitely spicing up the gameplay, you know, a little bit. But the fact that we are once again, you know, in the sewers interacting with the zombies and running from Mr. X, that's like what we do through most of the game, just, you know, on a daily basis. On the other hand, these Sherry sections with, you know, sneaking and hiding and running away and being defenseless, very cool. Very much enjoyed them. Yes, the sewers. Okay. Lab A. Is there a Lab B, possibly? Sadly not unlocked. The zombies. As I was saying, the visual fidelity and quality and just the sheer number of models for the zombies make them, you know, come to life. The lickers, so here's like the official confirmation what they are known as. I do wonder why I have an entry for like the zombies and for the lickers and for nothing else, basically. G stage 3 and G stage 5, absolute insanity, man. Wow, it's like, I was surprised with Birkin's, you know, acting the way he did, trying to, you know, preserve his work and keep it to himself and be the sole person responsible for it, not handing it over to like the soldiers. But my goodness, seeing how it fucked him up and how unkillable he became, I'm kind of understanding why he was so protective. This was his baby, man, and it was working perfectly. Okay, the Tyrant. Okay, he's named the Tyrant, similarly to Resident Evil 1, huh? R.I.P. the Tyrant, I think. On Leon's playthrough, he gets fucked up by Leon. On Claire's playthrough, he gets fucked up by Birkin's. It's a shame. I would like this trenched coat individual to return and haunt us a little bit more in possible future games. And the logos and icons. Okay, pretty freaking cool. And the very last thing available to us are models. Oh, that's awesome. That's another thing that was available to us after, you know, our playthrough of The Evil Within. Something I like just love interacting with. It's like the models are already in the game, and so much of this stuff that we can unlock is already in the game, but the fact that the devs go, you know, extra mile to allow you to, you know, display it and mess with it and unlock it on your own, just really freaking amazing. The replayability is there. Okay, Claire jacket, Ada trench coat, Sherry school uniform, we know all of those. Marvin, R.I.P. the goat. William Birkin. I have to say that lab coat that he is wearing, a little bit oversized, could fit it a little bit more. Zombies, pretty cool. And the lickers are also here. Zombie dogs, the pain of me, G adult. Oh, the things from the sewers. And G young. So like the chest bursters are called the G young. Do they like eventually grow to be G adults? I would assume so. The Tyrant himself in his full glory. G stage 3, G stage 5. So not only do we unlock like promotional material and concept art, seemingly we can also unlock models. They're all tied together. Combat knife, flash grenades, okay. Okay. Broom HC. Quite intriguing. So even more weapons should be available to us if we play through the game in a correct way. It's pretty freaking amazing. Just the sheer variety the devs are providing us with. Somewhere over here should be like this indestructible combat knife you guys were talking about for destroying every single Mr. Raccoon in the game. Okay, and let me give you guys a little bit of those final thoughts about the game, and now that, you know, both like Leon's playthrough, the base playthrough, and like the second run are completed, I won't be boring you guys with such an elongated review as the very last one, because I think just most of the points, if not all of the points that I made during or after the first run, they still absolutely stand. Just trying to touch on the things that I wanted to get out of Claire's playthrough after finishing the very first run. Let's start with a singular negative that I have over here, and then I will, you know, just list the positives after that, but I wouldn't want to finish up the playthrough on saying something negative. I would say the very singular negative that I have for playing the second run right after the very first run is a certain dose of just repeat content that we've got through. It absolutely makes sense because now I'm playing the game for the second time as a different character, and the devs are already they already foresaw this with, you know, cutting out some repeat content out of this run. Right, we are thrown right into the action in this particular one, and, you know, certain they basically trimmed some of that fat that there was over here, just sections with which you could be a little bit bored. All that being said, you know, I still think that I would have like a better would have had like a better time if I took a tiny bit of a break between Leon's playthrough and Claire's playthrough, forget most of the things, and then going fresh into, you know, Claire's playthrough with like minimal information. Maybe doing that back to back wasn't like the greatest idea, because I don't know, just you remember certain gameplay elements and you remember certain how things go. You cannot really lose yourself in the game in a way, right? In this particular episode, I one-shotted Birkin's number 3, and in the very last one I one-shotted Birkin's number 2, so, you know, these fights would have caused me more trouble if I were to just, you know, forget more about them, right? So I guess that's the only negative, probably, you know, at least in my case, because it can be different for everyone else. I think I would have had even a greater time if I were to make bigger breaks between the playthroughs. Moving on to things that I'm on the fence about, so a little bit of a plus and a little bit of minus in here, and here I'm getting at the story. What I liked about the story of like the second run and the game in general, I guess, is the fact, or rather let's focus on the second run. What I liked about it is being served with a completely, even self-contained story. Claire isn't really preoccupied with what is happening with Leon, what is happening with Umbrella. She's kind of there for Sherry, and this is her number one objective. And that's very nice that, as I was saying, this creates this self-contained story that can be enjoyed on its own. I'm a little bit bummed that's why there's a little bit of a minus in there, because I would obviously want to get more reviews regarding Umbrella in general and what we've seen in the very first run. Right, just more, maybe more overarching story now that I play the game for the second time, but at the same time, you know, I'm playing it as a different character, and it makes sense. It makes sense. I cannot be complaining too much about it. So a big plus for Claire's stuff. I would have liked more Umbrella stuff also. Moving to, you know, the things I absolutely loved about the Claire's playthrough was like the weapons, certainly. The weapons, I was just praying that the game would be giving us like a singular weapon on this run so we can spice up the gameplay just a little bit, and lo and behold, every single weapon that Claire uses, and she uses like a lot of weapons, is different. I swear, we were provided with like 3 separate handgun type weapons. We got the Uzi, the grenade launcher, even like a stun gun that I didn't use that much, but it's there. Maybe it's viable and I'm just bad at the game. It's just, I love the fact that they provide you with so much goodness regarding the weapons. Exceeded my expectations very much. And I remember, moving to my next point, I remember having this negative observation about the very first run, that I didn't feel like I maybe get my money's worth in a way, because that run was, what was it? Around 12 hours, and I guess if I did not play this particular one, I would feel like the game is rather on the short side. Now, with doing a second run and, you know, having my fill, and seeing this completely new side to the game, I'm going to say, yeah, I absolutely feel at this point that I got my money's worth. Considering future Resident Evil content, I think I want to hold off just a tiny bit, you know, for now. The very next playthrough that we'll be having on the channel, I think we'll be changing up the genre a little bit. I think this is like smart. I think if we were to just immediately jump into Resident Evil 3, this would not be, you know, me jumping fresh into new and exciting thing. I think it would be, you know, it would take away from the experience trying to, you know, back to back, just binge the entire series. I like switching things around on the channel and, you know, switching the genres and games rather often, so that every time I start a new one, I'm fresh regarding like the experience. And I think I will apply the same logic over here. We'll be switching the genre for the very next playthrough that will be arriving on the channel after Resident Evil 2. But fret not, we'll get to like the horror genre and the Resident Evil series probably in no time. However, be on the lookout for some specials. We have done just a singular playthrough of Resident Evil 1 out there, right? It was a Jill playthrough. I am still interested in Chris's playthrough, so while I'll be, you know, publishing these other games or something, be on the lookout, because, you know, a Chris playthrough might just arrive when you least expect it. So yeah, be on the lookout. And I guess that's going to be it for this playthrough. Thank you guys very much for joining me. It, as always, you know, as I always mention, the entire experience is that much more enjoyable because of your guys' presence, you know, on the channel and in the videos. The fact that we can, you know, geek together, and share our love towards like these games is like the, you know, most appealing part of all of this. It would not be half as enjoyable for me to play these games blind without you guys, you know, sharing this excitement with me on the channel. So as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this lengthy Resident Evil journey. Like, comment and subscribe, but remember to do it only if you guys feel like it. It's always greatly appreciated though when you guys do, because it helps the channel a great deal. And considering the channel, also check it out. There may be just some other blind playthroughs in there that may pique your interest. For the very last time, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one, or see you around. Stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye bye!